Hi there, Warren, Rust. Welcome to our review of the Ultralight tower from Rebel X. And I say ours because I've asked Nick, another collaborator on the channel, to provide his views alongside of my own. While I've been tasked as the main tester for the product, and I've been testing the tower over the last 6 months, Nick also has had his opportunity to ride down the Algarve for 5 days and give us his opinion. So hopefully you enjoy the review and find this helpful. So let's get to it. The packaging was very good and came with a checklist, and the installation videos were both clear and concise. If you're a newbie to wiring, I would suggest that you request from Rebel X the wiring diagram, which is not included.
For me, the Rebel X Ultralight tower is an absolute game changer. I think there's two categories in why it's so material. One is the physical size of it, and one is the psychological. So for a start, I've ridden two bikes with quite large towers on them, and there is just a sense that you're on a bigger, heavier bike, which changes the way you think about how you're riding. With the Rebel X, it almost feels like you're riding just a plain dirt bike as it comes out of the factory with its basic little screen and headlamp. But at the same time, you still have all the benefits of a large tower. You've still got space to mount your navigation in a place where you can see it while still looking at the trail rather than looking straight down at your handlebars. You've still got the ultra bright headlight, which is incredibly effective, and you can put in the headlight that suits you, but the one I was riding was absolutely incredible, very powerful. And it rained relentlessly every day. Now, there's no question we got wet, as you would anyway riding motorbikes, but the wind protection was actually quite significant, far more so than you'd expect for a tiny little screen like that.
As you can see in front of me, I have two 500s, the 22-500 in front of you and the 23-500 that's up on the stand, which is my round the world bike. This little 22-500 in front of me has been my little test pony, testing all of the parts and components that I have not ridden with before, wasn't familiar with. The first one being the Ultralight tower from Rebel X. And I didn't want a full rally tower. I didn't want to have to drill my frame. I was tired of riding with my GPS on a ram mount at the top here. I wanted better lighting. I wanted the capacity to run different accessories, and I wanted a better positioning of my GPS. So you can see from the mounting position over here of the GPS. Now I'm going to change this. I was just running the Montana up on this Rebel X tower previously, and it's got this lovely little pan head on it. So if you like sitting down, you can tilt this forward. If you're like me and you like standing up, then this is going to be a much more suitable position for you. The shield provided much more wind protection than I ever thought it would. Ruggedness and endurance, I've taken the bike from here to Biarritz, I've taken it through the Cantabrian Mountains, I've taken it through the Pyrenees. It's just really performed massively well and outstripped my expectations. One of the other things that I really liked, as you can see when you move the handlebars, is that the tower moves with the bike. It is very easy to install. It does not require you drilling the frame. There are going to be some upgrades that I'll make to the tower in terms of the way that I set it up for myself when I do the final build. So all in all, I can't recommend enough the Ultralight tower from Rebel X. It's been perfect for my needs, and I suspect it might just be perfect for yours too.